Dave McMenamin, ESPN. Ty, on your last defensive possession, it seemed like Iman and JR ended up both following. I think it was Crowder, and then Avery got open. What happened with you guys defensive execution-wise?
Well, coming out was going to switch, 1 through 5. They ran like a point loop action, I call it, and Crowder curled, and then, the switch got confusing, but we didn't get a chance to switch out. And then Horford did a good job of pinning Tristan in, so he couldn't get out to the shooter.
Ty, Kenny wrote to WHBC. Before the game, I asked you about protecting big leads in the third quarter. And
you jinxed us. Yeah, that's fine.
What happened? You're up 21 in the third, and you don't protect it, and you end up losing. Turnovers,
turning the basketball over, offensive rebounds. We had some stops at times and couldn't rebound the basketball, but, a lot of fourth-quarter turnovers that, gave them life.
And LeBron's been so good in the playoffs. Tonight, only 11 points. Was it something they did or just an off night for LeBron?
I mean, he's human, so he's going to have a night like this. And he didn't shoot the ball well. And we still had a, 20-point lead. And a game we should have won, but, they played hard. They scrapped. They have a scrappy team. We knew that coming into tonight. Knew it wouldn't be easy, but that's some things we can correct and then come back ready to go on Tuesday.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic, you guys have had problems during the regular season when teams, their best players go out and you don't probably play as well as maybe you think that you would in that situation. Did this feel like a regular season game for a variety of reasons? It kind of felt like what you guys struggled with at times during the regular season.
It felt that way early. Then we jumped out to the 16-point lead at halftime, and I thought early in the third quarter we really, started playing decent, and then it just kind of was a snowball effect. We had a few turnovers. Marcus Smart made 7 threes tonight, so, I just didn't think physically we were, as physical as we needed to be defensively. And they got some open shots, moved around freely, and, they made a game of it. And then down the stretch, they made a big shot.
We talked before the game about defensive schemes with Isaiah out, and you said that it didn't change much. Why were the Celtics able to be so successful against, I guess, your same defensive plan without their best guy?
I don't know.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. You hit 14 threes, I think, in the first half, but they ended up with more. Do you think you guys got comfortable because of the way that was going?
I don't know about comfortable, but, only making 2 threes in the second half, scoring 21 in the third and 21 in the fourth, that's not us offensively. So, not shooting the basketball well, not scoring well. It happens, but when that happens, you got to be able to get stops, especially being up 20 points.
Ty, when teams have big leads, it seems like the only way the other team can really get back in is get hot from beyond the arc. I don't know if that's something, if there's a trend or analytics, you break that down. Is that something you talk to your guys about, taking away the arc? Because it's really the only way they can get back in if you're up 20 or something like that?
Well, Smart got hot. He made 7 threes, made a couple of deep threes. And then I thought I got some threes off of offensive rebounds. We're collapsing, trying to rebound the ball. We don't get it, kick out threes. So that's one way to get back in the game. But, with that being said, we still got to be better, rebound the basketball, be better defensively, and also taking care of the basketball.